Good evening, Capricorn. This is Kimberly with Garden Witch Tarot. You can email me for a private reading at gardenwitchtarot@gmail.com. Let me adjust this just a little bit so you can kind of see the table. It's hard to focus anyway, so I don't know how useful that is. Okay, I'm shuffling the cards. This is for Capricorn. 23rd of April to 30th of April 2017. What do we have for Capricorn? From the 23rd through the 30th of April 2017. I've already been shuffling this deck for you, Capricorn. So I think we're just about done. What can you give me for Capricorn, 23rd of April to the 30th of April 2017? Okay, let's do that. I feel like I want to do one more shuffle for you, Capricorn. 23rd of April through the 30th of April 2017. So, let's see what comes up for Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? This is for the end of April. We've got the new moon coming in a couple of nights. And Capricorn, we have for the overall energy of the reading is the Four of Cups upright. So, are you bored, Capricorn? Are you not? You're just feeling bored lately? This can be the card kind of boredom or not seeing what's right in front of you. Like, you know, an offer of love is coming in on a little magical cloud, and the guy is sitting there and he's got 3 cups in front of him. There's all this love in front of him. There's a new offer of love. Like, everybody loves this guy. And he's just like, yeah, whatever. Or maybe you're feeling melancholy. Capricorn, have you been just kind of feeling a little down and depressed? You know, maybe you need to get up and you know, follow this little cloud with his little love around. So this can either be boredom or a little bit of not really depression, but kind of the ho-hums or the doldrums. Or just being dissatisfied with what you have and not seeing what's right in front of your face. So let's do a spread for Capricorn. We're going to do, this is Capricorn, what's crossing you, the foundation, past energies in the recent past. Let me move this down. What's crowning the situation, the probable future if nothing is done, hopes and fears, the environment, and the outcome. So let's see Capricorn, what is going on? Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it right into it. Okay, representing you, Capricorn, is the moon. So the moon is about reflection. It can be about reflection, introspection, reflecting on situations, or it could be about secrets being revealed. What is revealed from the shadows by the moonlight. That is what the moon is about. So maybe there's some secrets that you have, or a situation that you're waiting to make a decision on because you're feeling unsure, you're not sure if there's any hidden agenda, so maybe it's kind of almost like a vetting process. Or maybe you feel like somebody has secrets from you, or maybe somebody does. But that is your overall. It's also the crone aspect of the goddess. So it could be that you're introspecting. You're using the wisdom that you have from the experience that you've gained from being the 10th sign, from all the other signs, that you're using that knowledge to really approach a situation cautiously. Okay? And covering you is the Ace of Swords in reverse. So the Ace of Swords is upright. It's a spark of knowledge or communication that's coming through. Somebody's trying to communicate with you, or you're trying to communicate to somebody, and you've got it in reverse. So maybe it's not going how you want. Maybe you're not communicating yourself clearly, or maybe you're just waiting. Maybe you want to communicate something to somebody, but you're reflecting. You're waiting maybe on timing, or waiting until you get to know a little bit more about the situation before you put your voice to it. Okay? In the foundation, we have the Page of Swords. So the page is trying to learn lessons. The air sign is about communication. So the page is learning all he can. He's sitting there. He has his sword. He's getting ready to swing it. He's practicing. He's getting to know what it feels like to hold the sword in his hand. And so it's a new communication that is again, it's either not getting off the ground. Maybe you've had a miscommunication, because I see here, and when we put these this way, we've got this communication that either you're withholding, or somebody communicated something to you in a negative way, or you've communicated something to somebody in a negative way, and maybe the page wielding this sword, maybe you're trying to learn your lesson or figure out exactly what went wrong here with this communication. So let's move on for just a second. In your recent past, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is some sort of opportunity, a new opportunity with your family, or a business opportunity, an opportunity that you've had to make yourself more financially secure, or in some way feel more stable and happy in your personal life or your family arena. So this is a very good card in your recent past. And then crowning this situation is the Ace of Cups. So the overall, I mean, what's crowning this particular situation that you're going through now is love, like the Holy Grail, like not necessarily romantic love, but emotional fulfillment. So what this is telling me is that you're in an emotional sense, it looks like you're kind of in a good way. I don't know what this communication is, and it could just be a minor hiccup. maybe you're trying to learn a lesson from it, this communication. If it's been a misunderstanding, it looks like it's certainly not slowing you down. In the future, we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So sometimes the Ten of Pentacles, when it's in reverse, it's about the Ten of Pentacles is like, hey, I've arrived. You know, you've worked hard, and now you have the things that you wanted. You know, you've got the dog and kids and you know, wisdom and material possessions. And when it's in reverse, it could either mean that in the near future, maybe you're going to be in a situation where you need to protect your finances a little more. Maybe this is saying it's not a good time to go out and spend money. Maybe it's better for you to hang on to your pentacles, or maybe or maybe even though you have what you need, maybe you're nervous about losing it for some reason. And if I read the spread this way, you know, there's a new offer, something good happening either with your finances. You're contemplating it. Maybe you're concerned about how it's going to affect you in the long run. Maybe you're not ready to communicate your feelings about it, or maybe you feel like if you speak on it now that you'll be stuck, and it looks like with the moon here, you still want to contemplate this some more. So I'm going to kind of get off of the rails here, because in that, and this is also your environment card, that if I read this part of this reading straight across, this is kind of like the future of it. And again, it's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles, he's also, you know, he's built a lot of wealth, and he's just like, he's taken a moment. He's enjoying what he has. He's also still waiting for it to grow. Like, he's been working on it, and he's just like, okay, like watching grass grow. And in this case, it's in reverse. So it's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I would think, I want to say, if there's something that you are contemplating financially, there's been an offer, you're contemplating it, you're not ready to make a decision about it, you have fears that financially, of how it will impact you financially, and I think it's good to keep waiting, because right now it looks like you might look back at that decision with some regret, possibly, and you know, this won't resonate with everybody, but that's kind of the feeling I'm getting. In your hopes and fears, you have your Seven of Cups in reverse. So again, this guy, you know, he's kind of in the shadow here. And so he's got all of these wonderful, you know, they're like projecting in front of him like a movie screen almost, you know, all of these wonderful choices that are in front of him. And so it's kind of like magical, like movie magic with all that. And in reverse, it's almost like, instead of him being in shadow because there's, you know, it's like, ooh, this big movie, it's almost like maybe he can't see the choices in front of him. So maybe your fears are that you'll have choices taken away from you, or that, or maybe you're just not able to see what is in front of you, that you can make whatever you want out of any situation. And again, in the environment, we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, which is, you know, maybe a dissatisfaction with where you are financially, or you know, maybe doubting whether there will be any more financial growth or career growth. Maybe that's a worry of yours. And then in the outcome, there is the Three of Wands. And so the Three of Wands is like kind of like a period of waiting. He's waiting for his ships to come in, and they're gonna come in. But he's also contemplating. You know, he's got 3 wands that are all grounded, and he's like holding on to one, but maybe he's not sure. Or maybe he knows that he's surrounded by wands, and he you know, even if he missteps in any direction, he's going to have something to hold himself up with. So he's standing there, and he's looking toward the future, toward the sun, waiting for his ships to come in and watching them as they come in, and it may take some time. He's waiting. This is a waiting card. He's waiting for something. So again, for you, Capricorn, you're in a period of reflection or contemplation, either because of a bad communication or a negative communication, or you're hesitating to communicate something. Maybe you're afraid of how your message will be received. You've got some financial movement. You're feeling like your cup is abundant. As far as emotionally with love and situations in your life. Again, I feel like you're hesitating about something, or carefully reviewing your options about something because of how it might impact your finances. You've got choices to make, but again, I think this is tied to the moon. You're not ready to make those choices, or something is maybe not allowing you to see all the options. You're feeling a little, in the overall environment, a little humdrum about your finances, but in the future, your ships are going to come in. So I would encourage you not to make any hasty decisions right now concerning your finances, because it looks like you've got some thinking still to do about it and weighing your options. So I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing, Capricorn. This doesn't look bad. It does look like you're a little bored. With the Four of Cups sitting over there, you know, it doesn't look like, you know, maybe all this financial decisions that are waiting for you, or whatever. I mean, it looks like you're happy with, as far as being emotionally fulfilled, but you're just like, you know. So maybe get out and do something, Capricorn. Maybe do something fun and new and exciting to get the boredom away, you know. So anyway, I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. Some messages for Capricorn. So let me shuffle just a little bit more. What messages do we have for Capricorn? April 23rd through 30th, 2017. What message is there for Capricorn? My lovely little Capricorns. My whole family is Capricorns. So, what message is there, Capricorns, for you? Okay. Huh. Here we go. First, I pulled the Nine of Winter. And then the second card that I pulled is Strength. So the Nine of Winter says, unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. And that could be what this Seven of Pentacles is watching your worry and just worrying and you're just watching it grow and grow and grow and grow. And I see worry here. Finances, worried about options here, contemplating the future here, waiting for something here. And this could be not boredom. This could be just not making a decision. This Four of Cups. And right behind you have it, the Fool. So, and the Fool is about making a decision and taking a chance on something. So maybe it's time to make a decision, or maybe that is something in the future. Maybe maybe you need to continue to reflect and until you feel better about it, and then I think it is okay to go ahead and move forward, but not before you're comfortable, I don't think. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So that is the Nine of Winter. So don't get caught up in that. That's what we're saying. This message is that some of these fears that you have might be unfounded. Okay, and don't get caught up in it. Don't let it consume you. Okay, Capricorn. I don't really see it consuming you, but that is the message. And then the other card is Strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiving. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. So, so there are challenges. You do have some challenges here, whether it's with communication or some finances or feeling like you don't know what to do, some confusion. But you've got the strength to overcome this. This too shall pass. The power of kindness and forgiveness. So that's a message from the universe. There's nothing really in here about forgiveness. But be kind always, and then do embrace how wonderful you are. You know, stop focusing on some of the doubts and fears that you have. Don't just wait. You know, make a decision, and then decide to act on it. So I hope that resonates with you, Capricorns, and I hope you have a very lovely evening. Thanks.